Hello everybody, this is the simplest, easiest, fastest and most efficient fried egg for me so far. We have butter instead of oil. We have organic butter. Mine is salted. About 1 full tablespoon of butter. You make sure your pot is preheated, your pan is preheated, because we want to fry the egg on a high heat. We want the egg to land on a hot pan. So as you can see, mine is quite hot, but as not as hot as I wanted it to be, but it's fine. If you want a fluffy and chunky and fluffy, I actually missed a little part of the eggshell in it, and I realized watching the video, but I didn't notice the eggshell when I was eating it. So this method, landing the egg on a hot pan with hot oil and stirring it, gives you the fluffy shape, especially if your pan is non-stick. Keep stirring for about 1 minute, I would say. It depends actually on how hot your pan is, but if it's hot enough, then about a minute, as you can see in the photo. Then you add your spices. I added salt and chili for the first egg, chili powder. I usually use paprika, but I was out of paprika. I used chili powder, and I was actually fasting, so this was the first thing I was eating after I think 12 or 14 hours. I was super hungry, so how I served it, it's pretty tough and like tug and like market style, like the downtown market style in Tehran or Mashhad. They use big pieces of bread and big fillings and then make it into just 1 or 2 bites in a blink of an eye. So here we go, the hungry cook with the fresh bread. Oh man, this is my 3rd time watching this and I'm still enjoying it. It's really good. Lack of some salt. I was afraid because my butter was salted, so I put maybe little salt. That's pretty tough. He likes it that way when he's hungry. Bah bah. Bah bah. I have no translation for the word bah bah. I hope I will find one close to the translation soon, and I will tell you in the next videos, hopefully. It's just so good, and I couldn't stop eating and stopping the camera, so it's fine. Okay, second egg. I wanted it to be more solid and more like steaky. How to say, like more chewy rather than more fluffy. I wanted a harder texture, so I didn't stir it too much, and I just let it to fry. And the second egg, as you can see, it looked like the egg is bad, but it was not bad. For this one, I also realized after watching the video, which I already had the egg, and everything was fine. I'm fine. It was just yesterday, so okay. You just mix it up a little bit, and then you let it fry. You don't want it to be fluffy and puffy and soft. You want it. You want the texture and a little crisp on the bottom. So you have to let it fry. Some salt. I usually use Himalayan pink salt, but I cut out of it since yesterday. I'm using the hostel's salt. Somebody actually gave it to me. Some black pepper this time. It's more aromatic, less spicy in that sense, but more aromatic. And I don't know, aromatic? Yeah, aroma. Like, this is the bread. I opened it up and it's gonna go and get rolled in there. You see, it just took about a minute to fry, maybe a minute and 20 minutes, 20 seconds. I love it with tomato as usual. I don't like pickles. I love tomato and bell pepper, capsicum. But I didn't have it, so just a tomato. Big and thick slices of tomato, juicy ones. Just to wrap it. This method of wrapping it is easier to eat, easier to handle, and easier to manage. Oh, I'm hungry again. Oh my goodness, so good. I would love you to make it for yourself and try it for yourself. I wish you could have a bite, every one of you watching it. Love you guys. Make it for yourself.